Hello, my name is Kenneth. Thank you for your interest in Shaping Destiny. Today I'm going to be talking with you about a question that is frequently asked here at Shaping Destiny, and that is, why did I start Shaping Destiny, a child sponsorship and leadership development organization? Now, I think you have dreams. And I'd like for you to think about some of your dreams. What are the kinds of things that you possibly might do if you did not have any limitations? Perhaps think back to when you were 5 years old, like it happened to me. And then think over the years and see what kinds of dreams did you have? We all have dreams, and for me, I always dreamt several things that I'm going to talk about with you today, and I'd like to show you how the things that I used to dream about, how other people came into my life and helped me be able to achieve those dreams, and how that shaped the course of our organization, Shaping Destiny. Early on, when people would ask me, why did you start Shaping Destiny? I couldn't really articulate the reason why we started Shaping Destiny. I knew from a visceral point of view that I had connected with the children who were helping, that I cared about the people, but I usually couldn't articulate the reason very well until a little further in our organizational life. To set the stage for you, let me really share with you a few things. I consider myself one of the most fortunate people in the world right now. Many of the dreams that I had as a child have come to pass. For example, I'm fortunate to be a physician and I get to work with amazing people. And on a daily basis, I get to heal people. I always dreamt of getting married to a woman that I actually loved. And I am very fortunate to be married to my wife. I often wanted to have children of my own. And I have two amazing boys. I often wanted to serve other people, to contribute to make other people's life be better. And that's something that we get to do on a daily basis at the organization that we're talking about here, which is Shaping Destiny. I wanted to start a business, a for-profit business, and try my hand at how things work and make a little profit. I've gotten to be able to do that. These are just a few things that I have dreamt about that I've been able to do. But without people that I call pivotal people, without people like them in my life, I would never have been able to achieve my dream. So today, in order to answer the question, why did I start Shaping Destiny, I'm going to talk about three things. I'll talk about pivotal people, then I'll talk about the role, the importance, the power of child sponsorship to change lives. And then I will talk also about the importance of leadership development in changing lives. We often talk about pivotal moments. We know exactly what they are. We usually don't talk about pivotal people. But pivotal people are those who bring about pivotal moments in our lives. I've often told my friends, when God wants to bless a person, He brings a pivotal person into their life. That pivotal person is a person who is going to come into your life and might open a door. It's a person who comes into your life and helps you change the course and direction of your life and realigns it in a way that you begin to see your life, things skyrocket, and you move from one level to the next. You progress. We all have pivotal people, every single one of us. I bet if you look at your life far back from when you were a child and start looking and counting, you will see pivotal people. You would see different people who have been as stepping blocks, who have helped you, who many of whom have allowed you to stand on their shoulders so that you can see much further. Many who have made sacrifices. For me, there have been two types of pivotal people. There have been people who have served as sponsors to me when I was a child, people I call child sponsors. And the second have been people who have been leaders, pivotal people who have come into my life and helped develop me as a leader and helped me expand my imagination, expand what I believe about myself, and help me accomplish the dreams that I've had, help me move towards fulfilling my purpose in life. So let's talk first about those who have sponsored me. Many of you know about my story and my family story, for that matter, how my dad grew up in a very poor village and he died when I was only 9 years old. How my dad, in fact, was born an orphan from day one, and he went through some amazingly difficult times and survived, but then died when I was 9. How we plunged into poverty and I dropped out of grade school, couldn't get medical care, and many of those things. And at some point, I did not know that the dreams I've been having from when I was 5 years old, I remember that far back, I used to want to be a medical doctor. And there I was at some point dropped out from grade school. Child sponsors, I could look back and see different people who came and provided the basic fundamental human needs that I had, who came and helped me pay tuition so I could go to school, because in the country where I grew up, education is not completely free. You have to pay to go through grade school. For the children that we help through Shaping Destiny, child sponsors are people who provide medical care so these children are saved from life-threatening illnesses. There are people who provide a home for them to stay. There are people who provide food and clothing and basic needs like that. Then, like I said earlier, we have pivotal people who actually help develop us as leaders. The people who provide sponsorship are amazing. Child sponsorship is necessary, but those who come and develop us, I can think back also, and I see teachers who identified something special in me, and knew how poor my circumstances were and took time to reach out to me and to empower me, to encourage me to continue. I remember a teacher who took me in and mentored me and allowed me to live with him for a few years. I remember a half uncle who took me in and treated me as his own child and developed and mentored me. I remember many people whose books and whose sermons I heard and who empowered me and encouraged me to continue to move forward, who expanded my dreams and helped me be able to believe in myself and see that I can become what God has made me to be. Those people provided leadership development. In my experience, I have seen that if you want to help a person achieve their calling, achieve their full potential in life, these two things that seem to happen for me, even without my own intentional participation, have to come together. That's why when a person now asks me, Kenneth, why did you start Shaping Destiny? I would often tell them, child sponsorship and leadership development changed my life. I have seen it change the lives of thousands of kids and people all over the world. Research has shown that nothing is more powerful than a mentor walking with a young person and helping them be able to see further than they can see. We started Shaping Destiny because we wanted to be able to be pivotal people. We wanted to be able to allow young people that are gifted and talented all over the world to stand on our shoulders and see further than we have ever seen. We started Shaping Destiny because we wanted to be able to provide basic life-saving medicine, food, clothing, a place to stay, basic education to children, so that together as a global community, we can make the world a better place, one child, one person we develop at a time. That's why I started Shaping Destiny.